So in the last video, I had created AWS Lambda function that would go against Bedrock and return back the response. And then I had hard coded the prompt in Lambda. And so I wanted to extend it a little bit further on the left hand side so that a user can enter data and on the browser, and then that will be passed on to API gateway, goes to Lambda, goes to Bedrock, and then the response from LLM is passed back to the browser and displayed. So what I want to create is maybe customize the prompt so that it will take three ingredients, and the prompt will call for to get a recipe based on those ingredients and then return back to the user. So let's get going. So the first thing we need is we need the static website. So let's go to S3, open S3, new tab, okay, and let's create a bucket and just say NS. So that's unique, and remove the block all public access, acknowledge, and let's go ahead and create the bucket. Okay, the bucket is created. So let's go ahead, probably let's go set up the static website. So let's go ahead and static website, edit, enable host a static website, and we'll call it index.html is our home page, and save changes. Right. What we can do is we can enable server access logging. So let's go ahead, enable. It will ask for to pick up buckets. The browser tree. Just pick some random bucket in here. Choose destination. Save changes. So we still need one more thing, the permissions. So we have to go here and we need to add the bucket policy. Copy the policy here. Okay, the bucket name matches. I got off of the internet and just pasted it, updated the bucket name. So let's go ahead and save changes. Let's go to buckets. So let's go ahead and upload our HTML file. This HTML file, it has three input text fields and then a submit button, and then I've also pasted the high level architecture diagram. So we'll upload this file as well as um, the PNG file, the image file. So let's go ahead and do that. So I got the picture file first. So upload that. That's uploaded. Let's go to HTML file and upload that. Okay, so I got the HTML file uploaded. So now let's go ahead to the bucket properties and see if it works. The form shows. Let's go here. Okay, the form is showing here, but right now it's not connected to API gateway or anything. So let's go ahead and connect Lambda to API gateway. So let's go to Lambda. Let's add a trigger, and we'll say API gateway as the source. Create new API gateway. Security is open, and click add. Okay, so it will add an endpoint here, and we'll use this endpoint to submit the form. So let's go ahead and update the HTML form. So we'll add it in the action. It looks something like this. Let's close this and let's go to S3 and go to objects, downloads, okay. HTML, upload. It's done. So we have the new HTML. So now we need to read those I1, I2, I3. So let's go ahead here to our code. And let's read those parameters. So before we call, okay, I2, okay, I3. Okay, so we got I1, I2, I3 here, and we need to change this, and then we need to adjust our prompt. So we'll say the prompt to say suggest idea using, and then we'll have plus I1 plus comma plus I2 plus I3. Okay, so we got our process recipe using this three components. Okay, so we got this, and we have max token count, so it will return only 200 tokens. Still, prompt is the prompt, and output and output. So let's go ahead and see if it works. So deploy, and what we'll do is we will refresh this page, and we'll call so flour, eggs, butter, and get recipe. So it is going back all the way to Bedrock and then bringing back the output. Okay, so it is returning output. It's not very easy to read. So I have some code to format the HTML response. I'll add it, I'll copy paste into our Lambda. So I'm showing the input again and then the output here. And so we will send back to the browser the HTML response. Okay. And okay, everything looks good. Let's deploy. And then you can go back, refresh the page. Don't really need to refresh. Flour, eggs, butter. Just I'm hoping it will return slightly better formatted output. So this is a quick and dirty way of showing the end-to-end flow, right from the user to LLM and the response back. Then you're still curating or controlling the input that you're sending to Bedrock and only sending out specific queries. Like you're only giving recipes. You can play around with it. Like I was trying. So let's say if I entered laptop on one of the first ingredients, what happens? And so the LLM is intelligent enough to say, yeah, you can't. So I hope this is helpful to kind of see the end-to-end flow, and this is how you can build a lot of AI-based applications, I feel. So hope this was useful. Thanks for watching.